Heto ang 8 contestants for tonight's show. Pero ang 7 sa kanila ang uuwi na walang mapapanalunan. Isa-isa silang mapipili na the weakest link.
Welcome to the weakest link. Alinman sa walang contestants ngayon ay maaaring manalo ng 1 million pesos. Hindi nila kilala ang isa't isa. Pero kung gusto nilang makuha ang 1 million pesos, they'll have to work as a team. Pero ang 7 sa kanila ay walang maiuwi. Every round, isa-isa silang mawawala dahil silang mapipiling the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
I'm RS, I'm 25, I'm into advertising, and I'm from Quezon City.
I'm Dennis, 29 years old, a public relations director from Makati City.
Mai, 21 years old, a budding psychologist from Quezon City.
I'm June, 24 years old, a physical therapist from Parañaque City.
I'm Yog, 23, a film student from Quezon City.
I'm Maricar, 33 years old, a sales coordinator from Quezon City.
I'm John, 30 years old, an exporter from Rizal.
I'm Sassy, I'm 30, and I'm a freelance actor, and I'm from Quezon City.
And now the rules. In every round, dapat marami kayong masagot na tama para maabot ninyo ang 125,000 peso target within the time limit. Ang pinakamabilis na paraan ay makabuo ng 8 sunod-sunod na tamang sagot. Kapag mali ang sagot, mapuputol ang chain at mawawala ang lahat ng inyong naipon. Pero kapag sinabi niyong bank, bago kayo matanong, the money is safe. Pero magsisimula kayo uli ng panibagong chain. Tandaan, in every round, ang naipon lang na pera sa bank ang maaari niyong makuha at i-carry over sa susunod na round. The first round is 2.5 minutes. Let's start alphabetically, and that's you, Dennis. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Dennis. Sinong bayaning ginugunita tuwing December 30?
Jose Rizal.
Correct. Mai. Ano ang kinakatakutan ni Little Miss Muffet?
Spider.
Correct. June. Sino kasalukuyang coach ng Barangay Ginebra?
Alan Kaidik.
Correct. Yom.
Bank.
Sino ang American President dati isang aktor?
Ronald Reagan.
Correct. Maricar. Sino ang famous Best Child Actor winner para sa pelikulang Ang Tatay Kong Nanay?
Pass.
Ninyong Ulak. John. Anong buong pangalan ng kaibigan ni Nicole Brown Simpson na pinatay kasama siya?
Pass.
Ronald Goldman. Sassy. Alin ang sistema ng pagbasa ng mga bulag?
Pass.
Braille. RS. Some sport ginagamit ang shuttlecock.
Badminton.
Correct. Dennis. Ang Death March ay nagsimula sa Maribeles, Bataan. Saan ito nagtapos?
Kapas Tarlac.
Correct. Mai. Si Kenny G ay kilala sa pagtugtog ng anong instrumento?
Saxophone.
Correct. June.
Bank.
Sino ang fairy tale character na humahabang ilong tuwing nagsisinungaling?
Pinocchio.
Correct. Yom. Anong bansang tinatawag na Land of the Rising Sun?
Japan.
Correct. Maricar. Anong tradisyonal na kulay ng pangkasal ng trahe de boda?
Puti.
Correct. John. Anong hayop ang Disney cartoon character na si Goofy?
Aso.
Correct. Sassy.
Bank.
Anong pangalan ng Filipino comics character na Sirena o Mermaid?
Pass.
Jezebel. RS. Anong uri ng hangin ang ipinapasok ng ating katawan?
Oxygen.
Correct. Dennis. Anong kulay ng mga bituin sa American flag?
White.
Correct. Mai. Anong tawag sa espesyalista ng doktor na para sa mga bata?
Pediatrician.
Correct. June.
Bank.
Ang kaibigan ni Tom Sawyer na tamad at makulit?
Ako sa Mefid.
Correct. Yom. Ang itinuturing na black art?
Pass.
Witchcraft. Maricar. Ang tawag sa Japanese art kung saan binabansot ang halaman o puno?
Bonsai.
Correct. John. Saang US state matatagpuan ang Jefferson Memorial?
Washington.
Washington, D.C. Sassy. Sino ang ina ni John the Baptist?
Pass.
St. Elizabeth. RS. Sino ang tinuturing ng divine diva sa Pilipinas?
Jaja Padilla.
Correct. Dennis. Sinong kumanta ng grand prize winning song? I cannot continue. Time is up. You have banked so far a total of 25,000 pesos out of a possible 125,000 pesos. May isang pumipigil sa inyong pagyaman. Sino kaya ang mabigat dalhin? It's time to find out. When you vote, who is the weakest link?
June is the strongest link in this round. Isa siya sa 5 may tamang sagot and banked the most. The weakest link is statistically Sassy na walang tamang sagot. Sino kaya ang unang mapupotong the weakest link?
Okay, time's up. We will be carrying over 25,000 pesos to the next round, but one of you will not. It's time to find out who you think is the weakest link.
Sassy.
Sassy.
Maricar.
Sassy.
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 Sassy. Maricar.
So far, it's 6 Sassis, 2 Maricars. June, why Sassy?
Well, I remember that may dalawang questions na hindi niya nasagot, like the Braille and the John the Baptist, as the mother of John the Baptist.
And you felt he should have answered. They were simple questions. RS, why Sassy?
I just found it so, didn't even know who Jezebel was.
The big question. Sassy, would you like to tell us once more what you do?
Freelance actor. I'm also a part of a creative team.
Freelance actor, creative team. And you're not familiar with Jezebel.
Well, I was thinking of Little Mermaid.
Based on what we have here, 6 votes, that makes you the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, I feel kind of sad because I won't have a chance to win the grand prize. But all in all, I enjoyed it. It's exciting. It's fun. From what I feel, I think I'm gonna vote out next. It's either Maricar or John. It takes time for them to think of the answer, just like me.
Let's move on to round 2. Another 125,000 pesos at stake. You have banked a total of 25,000 pesos out of a possible 125,000 pesos. Ito na lang kayo. Tatanggalin po natin ang 10 seconds sa clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the previous round, and that's you, June. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. June, sinong kumanta ng grand prize winning song sa 2001 Metro Pop Finals?
Pops Fernandez.
Martin Rivera. Yo, sinong lead vocalist ng bandang Wolfgang?
Basti Artadi.
Correct. Maricar. Sinong gumawa ng character na James Bond Agent 007?
Ian Fleming.
Correct. John, anong 80s local band ang nagpasikat ng kantang Enveloped Ideas?
Eraserheads.
Wrong the Dawn. RS,
Bang.
ilang beses pinagkanlulo ni Peter si Jesus Christ?
3 times.
Correct. Dennis, anong pagbati ni Angel Gabriel kay Virgin Mary?
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary.
Ave Maria, Hail Mary. May, anong hayop si Kobe, mascot of the 1992 Barcelona Olympics?
Aso.
Correct. Jude, anong tawag sa pagsisimba ng madaling araw tuwing Christmas?
Simbang gabi.
Correct. Yog,
Bang.
anong colorless na alak na hinaluan ng Juniper berries?
Repeat the question, please.
Ano ang colorless na alak na hinaluan ng juniper berries?
Pass.
Gin. Maricar, Ano ang tawag sa pagpapalit ng isang bagay mula sa solid phase hanggang liquid phase?
Liquefy.
Pagtutunaw o melting. John, ano ang tawag sa ginagamit bilang simbolo ng compound?
CO.
Formula. RS.
Bank.
Sa pagte-text, anong numero ang dapat pisilin upang i-type ang letrang M?
6.
Correct. Dennis, anong news agency ang may abbreviation na AP?
Associated Press.
Correct. Mai, anong tawag sa pagpapalit ng isang bagay mula sa liquid state hanggang gas?
Evaporation.
Correct. June, ang PB ay simbolo ng anong elemento?
Lead.
Correct. Yog,
Bank.
ang Disney World ay matatagpo ang saang state ng US?
Los Angeles.
Florida. Maricar, ano ang simbolo ng elementong Mercury?
HG.
Sorry, your answer is correct, but we ran out of time. Out of another possible 125,000, you banked only a very disappointing 12,000. Either masyado kayo nang lalamig, nilanervyos, o may talagang humahatak sa inyong pababa. Sino kaya yan? Look at each other, and who do you think you would not want to see sa ating susunod na round? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
John is the weakest link statistically sa round na ito as he lost money. Mai is the strongest link. Will the votes match the statistics?
Okay, time's up. One of you will not be moving on to the next round. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Maricar.
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 Dennis.
John.
Jan.
Maricar.
Very interesting. Aris, I have a question for you. Would you please tell us your occupation again?
I'm into advertising now, and I do stage work.
Earlier you said creative. Okay? You did do a couple of things very creative. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, I did plays way back. I did Angels in America and Butterfly and the Tempest. And I
I'm
did
very
some
happy for
movies.
you. But I meant tonight, during tonight's show, meron kang ginawang napaka-creative. Natatandaan mo ko ba?
Bye.
You banked when you had no money.
Oh,
And not just once, but twice. Ito ba yung ibig sabihin ng creative banking? But why did you vote for Maricar?
because she had, for me, I think, the most missed answers.
Okay? And it cannot be that way. John, sino sa tingin mo ang weakest link?
I think it's me.
Sa last round natin, ilan ba yung tama mong sagot?
There were 2 questions, wala.
So in other words, wala kang nasagot na tama.
Yes.
Pero para sa'yo, si Maricar pa rin ang weakest link.
Yeah.
Maricar, at sino in spite of the fact na si John is statistically the weakest link, based on the number of votes that you got, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Kind of unfair kasi parang pinagkaisa nila ako. I think ang next na mag-vote out is John. Considering for the last 2 rounds, siya yung medyo hindi masyado nakakasagot ng tao.
Entering round 3, out of a possible 250,000 pesos, kayo ay nakapag-bank lamang ng 37,000. Dadagdagan natin ulit. Gagawin natin 375,000 na ngayon ang ating target. At ipinagdadasal namin na sana mas malaki na ang inyong maibabang. Babawasan natin ng 10 seconds ang inyong time limit of the previous round. The time for this round is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's begin with the strongest link from the previous round, and that's you, Mai. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Mai, ano ang simbolo ng elementong Mercury?
HG.
Correct. June, ang tanyag na Empire State Building ay matatagpuan sa ang state ng US.
Washington.
New York. Yob, ano ang capital ng Leyte?
Samar.
Tacloban. John, ano ang kabaliktaran ng division?
Multiplication.
Correct. RS, sa lalawigan matatagpuan ang Boracay.
Pass.
Aklan. Dennis, ano ang numeral ng numerong 1?
I.
Correct. Mai, saan bansa matatagpuan ang Nagoya?
Japan.
Correct. June, sa anatomy, alin sa mga ito ang matatagpuan sa loob ng skull? Heart o brain?
Brain.
Correct. Yob, ano ang tawag sa science ng mga heavenly bodies?
Astronomy.
Correct. June, anong tawag sa temperature na nakukuha mula sa puwet? Axillary o rectal temperature?
Rectal temperature.
Correct. RS, ano ang tawag sa pagpapadala ng texts at images sa pamamagitan ng telephone lines?
Landline texting.
Fax or facsimile. Dennis, anong tawag sa sagot ang defendant na guilty or not guilty sa plaintiff's complaints court?
Question.
Ano ang tawag sa sagot ng defendant na guilty or not guilty sa plaintiff's complaint sa court?
Pass.
Plea. Mai, sa boxing, anong ibig sabihin ng TKO?
Kick out.
Technical knockout. June, sinong PBA player ang binansagang The Tank?
Alvin Patrimonio.
Noli Locsin. Yog, anong paguri sa tatlong paring Pilipino na namamatay sa pamamagitan ng garote nung panahon ng Kastila?
Repeat the question, please.
Anong paguri sa tatlong paring Pilipino na namatay sa pamamagitan ng garote nung panahon ng Kastila?
Gumburza.
Correct. John. Sorry. Time's up. You have not banked anything. Ni isang pusing. Ni isang piso. Isang bagay na hindi mo pwedeng ipagmalaki sa inyong mga kaibigan. Sino talaga? Sino ang dapat husgahan? It's time for you to vote off the weakest link.
Si John ang strongest link sa round na ito at tama lahat ng sagot niya. RS lost the most money and he statistically is the weakest link. Who will survive another vote?
Time's up. You're not winning any money. Ba't pa kayo nandirito? Siguro talaga may isa talagang nagsisilbing tinik sa grupong ito, sa samahan na ito. Alamin natin. Time to find out who you think is the weakest link.
June.
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 RS.
John.
Yob.
RS, why did you vote for June?
As far as I can remember, I think he has the most maling sagot.
Siya ang pinakamaraming sagot na mali.
I think.
Bakit? Ilan ba ang tamang mong sagot?
Wala rin.
Ah, wala rin.
Wala rin.
Ah, okay. Magkano na bank mo?
Wala rin.
Wala ka na bank. So, hindi ka nag-creative banking ngayon.
Takot na ako eh.
Pero, dahil hindi ka nag-bank, nalugi ang grupo mo ng 20,000. Dahil hindi ka nag-bank. Sayang. May first time sa tanang buhay ko na ang TKO sa boxing naging kick out. Kung hindi ako nakakamali, parang isang pamagatang pelikula yan dati eh. Kick-outs. The kick-outs. Baka yun ang ibig mong sabihin, TKO. Well, June, based on the statistics and the votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Parang nawalan ako ng katarungan dahil talagang hindi naman ako talaga pinaka-weakest link sa palagay ko because I've answered one question correct. But si RS, wala naman siya nasagot, maski isa. Sa tingin ko, mga next na mag-vote out dyan ay si, I think, it might be RS if he will not, if he will continue the same scenario niya kanina na wala siyang tamang sagot.
Papasok na tayo sa round 4 at may possible 375,000 pesos. Ang naibangto pa lang is 37,000. Lima na lang kayong natitira sa round na ito. Babawasan pa natin 10 seconds ang inyong clock. For this round, you will have 2 minutes. We will start with the strongest link from the previous round, and that's you, John. So let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. John, sino unang Pangulo ng Philippine Commonwealth?
Manuel Quezon.
Correct. RS, sino ang tinaguri ang Queen of Rock and Roll ng Pilipinas?
Sampaguita.
Correct. Dennis, ano ang tawag sa tirahan ng Greek gods sa Greek mythology?
Mount Olympus.
Correct.
Bang.
Mai, sinong Hollywood actor ang kilala sa bansag na Rebel Without a Cause?
Pass.
James Dean. Yo, sa kasalukuyan, sinong kilala sa pangalang Rosebud?
Pass.
Mary Ong. John, sinong original lead vocalist of the band South Border?
Pass.
Briggs Perales. RS, sinong tinaguri ang megastar ng local cinema?
Sharon Cuneta.
Correct. Dennis, ang OPM diva na si Maria Ramsey Buffington ay mas kilala sa pangalang
Jaya.
correct. Mai, anong ibig sabihin ng letter E sa bandang E-heads?
Eraser.
Correct. Yog,
Bank.
anong pinakamatigas na hiyas o gem?
Diamond.
Correct. John, ano ang hangin na ipinapasok ng mga halang?
Carbon dioxide.
Correct. RS, sa resibo ng Meralco, anong ibig sabihin ng PPA?
Pass.
Power Purchase Adjustment. Dennis, sinong NBA player nagretiro dahil nagkaroon ng HIV virus?
Magic Johnson.
Correct. Mai, anong ibig sabihin ng ASG, ang rebelding grupo sa Basilan, Holo?
Abu Sayyaf Group.
Correct. Yog,
Bank.
ang biceps ay matatagpuan sa anong bahagi ng katawan?
Braso.
Braso sa dibdib.
Braso.
Correct. John, ilang araw meron ng Abril?
30.
Correct. RS, anong elemento sa hangin ang kailangang apoy para ito ay sumindi?
Hydrogen.
Oxygen. I'm sorry, cannot continue. Time is up. You only banked out of a possible 500,000 so far. 12,000 giving you a grand total into the next round of only 49,000 pesos. Sino kaya? Sino pa rin ang humihila sa inyo pababa? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link.
Dennis is now the strongest link statistically in this round. RS now is the weakest link with the most strong answers and even lost money. Who will end in this round as the weakest link?
Time's up. Out of a possible 500,000 pesos, ang nababangkyo so far is a very embarrassing 49,000 pesos, which will be carried off over into the next round. But one of you will not. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Yog.
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 RS.
Yog.
Well,
Mai, Bakit gusto mong i-kick out si Yog?
Ayoko yung buhok na eh.
Naiingit ka?
True.
True. Gusto mo sanang,
Akin dapat yun.
tsaka yung buhok mo dapat mapunta sa kanya.
Exactly.
Iba. Ano na naman yung pinag-aaralan mo?
Psychology.
Psychology.
Yes.
So, sa tingin mo kaya yung gupit mong yan, kapani-paniwala bilang isang psychologist?
Kaya nga gusto ko yung buhok na eh.
Kaya sa tingin mo, yung para hindi maapektuhan yung
Yes.
kredibilidad mo. John, ikaw may mali. Wala ka na bank na pera. Bakit si Yog?
Well, he voted me twice, so it's a strategy.
So parang binabawian mo siya.
Yeah.
Alam mong RS, base sa aming statistics, ikaw na naman ang weakest link. Kaya lang, it is not the statistic that count at this point, kundi the votes. And the votes show that Yog with 4, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Actually, flattered ako eh. Kasi lahat ng reasons sila, hindi dahil sa weakest link ako ng statistics. Yung isa kasi long hair ako. Si John siguro understandable kasi nga binovote ko siya earlier in the game. Well, majority always wins. Doesn't mean it's always right. Pero gano'n nangyari. Actually, I'm sure ako nag-bank most of the money ako nag-bank. Palagay ko ang matatanggal na sunod is RS. I don't think he belongs there in the top 3.
Out of a possible 500,000 pesos, ang nakabank nyo pa lang so far ay 49,000 pesos. Wala pang 10%. Ayaw nyo bang magkapera? Dito sa round na ito, paabutin na natin ng 625,000 pesos ang target natin. 4 na lang kayo, babawasan natin ng 10 seconds at time clock, magiging 1 minute and 50 seconds. We will begin with the strongest link from the previous round, and that's you, Dennis. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Dennis, ang lung cancer ay sakit sa anong bahagi ng katawan?
Lungs.
Correct. Mai, anong bahagi ng computer ang pinipindot para mag-type ng mga salita?
Keyboard.
Correct.
Bank.
John, ang Areta Coliseum sa Cubao, Quezon City ay kilala rin sa anong tawag?
Pass.
The Big Dome, RS. Sa larong basketball, ang dunk shot ay katumbas ng ilang puntos?
3.
2 points. Dennis, sino ang director ng Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology o PHIVOX?
Raimundo po ng Bayan.
Correct. Mayi, sino ang sweetheart ni Papay?
Olive oil.
Correct. John,
Bank.
sa entertainment, anong ibig sabihin ng MTV?
Music television.
Correct. RS, ano ang bugtong sa wikang Ingles?
Riddle.
Correct. Dennis, anong bansang tinaguriang the Pearl of the Orient Seas?
Philippines.
Correct. Mayi, ang binoculars ay isang handheld instrument na ginagamit sa aling parte ng katawan.
Mata.
Correct. John,
Bank.
sinong Welsh actress ang napangasawa aktor na si Michael Douglas?
Si Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Correct. RS, sa local entertainment, sino ang kilala sa bansang Buba?
Rufa May Quinto.
Correct. Dennis, ano ang national anthem ng Pilipinas?
Lupang Hinirang.
Correct.
Bang.
Mayi, sino ang asawa ng Hollywood actor na si Brad Pitt?
Jennifer Aniston.
Correct. John, ano ang tawag sa phobia sa matataas na lugar?
Vertigo.
Acrophobia. RS, sino ang unang pagsumot? I cannot finish the question. Time is up. You have banked a little higher than the last. You have now banked 19,000 in that round. Still very unimpressive. Baka para sa'yo. Hindi kami ganong impressed dyan. Mapapakita nyo lang na kaya naman pala eh. Kaya lang may nangyayari pa rin. May pumapana sa inyong mga ambisyon. Sino kaya? As we move on, it's time for you to vote off the weakest.
Mai is the strongest link in this round. The weakest link statistically is John with the least correct answers. At hindi rin siya nakapag-bank. Will the votes match the statistics in this round?
Time's up. It's time for you to reveal now who you think is the weakest link.
Mai.
Mai.
John.
Mai.
RS. Sa itsura mong yan, masasabi ko bang basketball player ka? May alam ka ba sa basketball?
I'm really... No.
Ni minsan, ang pinaka-popular na sport sa buong bansa, ni minsan hindi mo nilaro,
Yeah,
hindi ka nanood. Ang dunk
Sad to
shot,
say.
3 points.
I know.
Bakit si Mai?
Maybe kasi baka hindi na naman niya makuha ibang questions.
So sa tingin mo, siya ang dapat umalis dahil may kahinaan ng konti. John, hindi mo alam ang isa pang pangalan ng Araneta Coliseum.
Nakalimutan ko.
Nakalimutan mo. Bakit si Mai?
Well, like Dennis, sabi niya threat siya.
Dennis, hindi mo lang inilagay yung pangalan ni Mai, meron ka bang inilagay sa open-close parenthesis na may exclamation mark, threat.
Yes,
Tulad ni John, that is strategy.
that's right.
Okay, so yung tatlong lalaki rito ang nagsasabing si Mai ang weakest link. Mai, alam mo ba kung sino ang strongest link sa last round?
Ako?
Totoo. Eh, ang problema, kahit sabihin ko pa sa iyo na base sa statistics, ikaw ang strongest link, base sa boto ng tatlong mong kasamahan, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Ito lang yun. Simpleng bagay lang. Ayaw talaga ng Diyos ng perfection. Kaya, ewan ko siguro nagkaroon ng conspiracy na tanggalin ang pinakamagaling, pinakamaganda, pinakababae, at pinaka-Diyosa sa lahat ng yan. Hindi siya masarap, pero I don't deserve it. I really don't deserve it. And those people deserve it much more than I do. Dapat si RS ang matanggal. He lacks the neurons necessary for thinking. Yun lang.
Going into round 6, out of a possible 625,000 pesos, you've only banked a very depressing 68,000 pesos. We started with 8, we're down to 3. We will further cut the time clock by 10 seconds. You'll only have 1 minute and 40 seconds. We'll start with the second strongest link from the previous round, and that's you, Dennis. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Dennis, sa court ni King Arthur, sinong knight of the round table na nakahanap ng Holy Grail?
Pass.
Galahad. John, ano pa ang ibang tawag o term sa 10 Commandments o 10 utos ng Diyos?
Pass.
Decalogue. RS, anong capital ng New Zealand?
Pass.
Wellington. Dennis, anong tawag sa pagkain ng mga Greek at Roman gods?
Food for the gods.
Ambrosia. John, anong tawag sa sasakyan pandigma noong unang panahon na hinahatak ng kabayo?
Artillery.
Chariot. RS, sa Greek mythology, sinong anak ni Zeus na pumatay kay Medusa?
Pass.
Perseus. Dennis, sinong Roman god of love?
Venus.
Cupid. John, sa Greek mythology, anong tawag sa kabayong may pakpak?
Pegasus.
Correct. RS, anong sport ang kilala rin sa tawag na ping-pong?
Pelota.
Table tennis. Dennis, anong tawag sa banal o holy month ng mga Muslim?
Ramadan.
Correct. John, sino ang tinatawag na the trigger man sa PBA?
Pass.
Alan kay Dick. RS, anong tawag sa bahagi ng computer na mukhang TV?
Monitor.
Correct. Dennis, Sino tinuturing na founder ng psychoanalysis?
Sigmund Freud.
Correct. John, sino nagsulat ng popular na nobelang Love in a Time of Cholera?
Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Correct. Ryan. I cannot continue. We're out of time. You have, once more, been able to bank ang isang walang kalatoy-latoy na zero. 1 minute 40 seconds, you have not banked a single centavo. We will be going into the 7th round after this, wherein we will double whatever money you will bank. But that is still in the next round. Here we have to find out who is responsible. Sino sa inyo magsisilbing berdugo? Hindi na tayo pwede magpatuloy ng ganito na wala kayong nababank na pera. So take it upon yourselves to vote off the weakest link.
RS is the weakest link statistically na may least correct answers. Dennis with the least wrong answers is the strongest link. John lost money, but how will the votes go in this round?
Time's up. It's time to reveal who you voted the weakest link.
Dennis.
RS.
Dennis.
Medyo consistent ka, RS, ha?
I know.
Karina, 3 mali, 1 tama. Bakit si Dennis?
Based on what was happening kanina and the reasons of the other members, I kind of base it on them strategy. You have to think pala of strategy, not just kung sino yung madaming maling sagot. And for me, I think Dennis is the threat.
Threat, so sa'yo strategy.
Now, I'm gonna make
Nung
it
last round.
strategy.
So, sa tingin mo kaya, mga ilang mali si Dennis nung last round?
I think lang, I'm not sure, 1. I think nagkamali siya once.
So, mas maraming mali ka pa rin.
Or twice. Pero mas marami pa rin ako.
Mas marami ka pa rin. John, you too made mga ilang mali?
I'm not sure. 2 siguro.
Hindi mo matandaan o ayaw mong matandaan?
Hindi ko matandaan.
Hindi mo matandaan.
No. 2
Bakit
yata.
naman si Dennis?
Strategy. Siya ang pinaka-strongest right now.
Dennis, sino sa tingin mo is the strongest link?
I think it's John.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but statistics show that in the last round, you were the strongest link. But at this point, it's the votes that count. And with 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, it's okay because I know that the reason why I got booted out was because I was the strongest link, and at this point, it's strategy that matters. I think it would be John. Compared to RS, John was doing a good performance since round 1.
Going into round 7, out of a possible 750,000 pesos, you have only banked 68,000 pesos. Less than 10% of the money at stake. This is your last chance. You can possibly win up to 250,000 pesos in this round. The 125,000 money chain will be doubled at the end of this round. You'll only have 90 seconds. And we'll begin with the second strongest link from the previous round. And that is you, John. So RS, John, let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. John, sino nagsulat ng dulang The Winter's Tale?
Margaret Avery.
William Shakespeare. RS, anong birthstone para sa buwan ng Abril? Pearl o diamond?
Diamond.
Correct. John, Anong regalo ang simbolo ng ika-4 na taong anibersaryo? Flower or wood?
Wood.
Flower. RS, anong kulay ng bandera ng pagsuko o surrender?
Red.
White. John, ayon sa kasabihan, ilang buhay meron ng isang pusa?
9.
Correct. RS, ilang araw meron sa isang linggo?
7.
Correct. John,
Bank.
anong ikawalong buwan sa kalendaryo?
August.
Correct. RS, sino ang German Jewish girl na nagtago sa attic sa sumunod na kanyang famous diary?
Anne Frank.
Correct. John, sino ang
Bank.
greatest woman poet ng ancient Greece? Si Helen o si Sappho?
Helen.
Sappho. RS, sino ang naging estudyante ni Plato? Homer or Aristotle?
Homer.
Aristotle. John, sino ang Pilipino kasalukuyang kampyon ng IBF Super Bantamweight sa boxing?
Pass.
Manny Pacquiao. RS, in science, what does HIV mean?
Human immune virus.
Yung immune deficiency virus. John, sa Philippine military, anong ibig sabihin ng AFP?
Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Correct. RS. I'm sorry, cannot continue. Time is up. In that round, out of a possible 125,000 pesos, you only banked 4,000. But we will double that and make that 8,000 and add it to the previous money na naibank nyo na. Bring together a combined total of 76,000 pesos that will be carried over to the next round. Sino kina RS at John ang siyang mag-uwi ng 76,000 pesos na yan? When we return, it's time for head-to-head when we play The Weakest Link. Pagkatapos ng 7 round and a money chain na umabot ng 1,000,000 piso, kayo ay nakapag-bank lamang ng 76,000 pesos. Dito sa head-to-head, I will ask you each 5 questions. Kung sino ang pinakamaraming nasagot pagkatapos ng 5 tanong each, will take home the 76,000 pesos. John, it is now up to you and RS. As the strongest link in the previous round, you have the option kung sinong mauuna.
Let's start with RS.
Okay. RS, your first question. Ang Meralco ay dating tagapamahala na anong uri ng sasakyan sa Maynila?
Um, pass.
The correct answer is Tranvia. John, your question is, ang Roman god na si Morpheus ay Diyos ng ano?
Medicine.
Wrong answer. The right answer is dreams. RS, for your second question. Ano ang tawag sa ashes ng katawan ng tao na na-cremate?
Ashes.
The correct answer is remains. John, sino ang Prime Minister ng England noong World War II?
I don't know. Pass.
Winston Churchill. RS, your third question. Sa anong sport kilala si Mark Spitz?
Swimming.
That is correct. John, anong klaseng shark ang tinutukoy sa pelikulang Jaws?
The Great White Shark.
That is correct. RS, your fourth question is, ano ang tawag sa obsession or compulsion sa apoy o fire?
Pyromania.
That is correct. John, sino ang character sa Peanuts na palaging naglalaro ng piano?
Schroeder.
That too is correct. RS. San Diario reporter si Clark Kent.
Wait, I know that.
That's a wrong answer.
No.
The right answer
Daily
is
Planet.
The Daily Planet.
Yeah.
That's a wrong answer. John, for the win, if you get this question right, and you take home the 76,000 pesos, ano ang ibig sabihin ng Veni, Vidi, Vici?
I don't know.
The correct answer is, I came, I saw, I conquered. RS John, you have both only answered 2 correct, each from the 5 questions I asked each one of you. Now, we will move on to the sudden death. I will ask each of you a pair of questions, to which time, if RS answers the first and you fail to answer your first question, he emerges the winner. Or if in the first question he fails to answer and you do get to answer your first question, then you are the winner. RS and John, let's play sudden death. RS, your question is, sa boxing, sinong pinakamatandang boksingero na nanalo ng World Middleweight title?
Holyfield.
That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is Roberto Duran. John, if you answer this question, you will be our winner in sudden death and you will take home the 76,000 pesos. Question is, ang ina ng himagsikan na si Melchora Aquino ay kilala rin sa tawag na
Landansora.
That is the correct answer. John, as the strongest link, you get to take home the 76,000 pesos. RS, as the weakest link, you go home with nothing. Join us next week when we play The Weakest Link. Goodbye.
We just got luck.
Well, nung nakita ko na si RS, binote niya si Dennis, I knew na kaming dalawa na lang ni RS, but I wouldn't know kung sinong manalo sa amin. Pero at that time when sudden death na at yung mga questions kay RS tungkol sa sports, I knew na makukuha ko na.